Any movement TV Accra enye asem ketua kra me na be si enye asem toa ene se enema okuje to abrakwa afei Ghana mampan John Dramani Mahama before election 7 December omukọ Russia omukọ me bi wo hono mu a na chese anamo mutu no bi em se we de ebe ya ade bi ade ha wo bebre Ghana debi. Now after the election, no good to Abrakwa. Position Ghana man penny diamano. A man for her see. Now yes, it's hard to what triautua. Young could chamber be a jawon could did Jahuan grow Tom Betts. Okuja told the Debia obedi. Nano and one of the NPP communicator lose control totally with expose a good war. Niama omoko Russia omko ye. Now, aside of Niama, this time around, NDC John Dramani Mahama no kuja to especially. Nano and we meeting the ministry and as a ministers are who or forward ye who are being
DC is doing Omuya see and she any anka it will land us as a nation in hot waters among when it comes to international politics.
Okay.
On the floor of Parliament on Monday and not Tuesday, I think Tuesday. And I'm say one honorable member of Parliament on the side of the majority, which is the NDC side. Sorry, make his submission be. Now in the submission, man, because the gentleman accused JB Dankwa of being a CIA agent, CIA Central Intelligence Agency. You can CIA. CIA is the biggest intelligence unit in the world. It belongs to the Americans. They use it for all sorts of things, usually for finding intelligence to keep intelligence all over the world. Destruction be a bag of nuclear weapons. They pick intelligence all over the world. They become like guardian angels of the world. We are as omuyo mejuma. But yeah, it's for American interest. So we are born on buy. But for you to accuse JB Dankwa of being a CIA agent, no. HM say what dream of form. One. Obi obe accuse JB Dankwa of being a CIA agent, no. Sani pano na dream of form. One. Sani pano onsuya adienko nechi. Ana sani pano is either say we suya adie kra no onsuya adie ni eyi the person is peddling into falsehood to create distraction and nipa no say oma yabakwasem no odane no in a certain way. And then in America, sir, there anya hwe no ya ye consultancy about international bodies kakra. And before you get there, you would have to know more about it. Ade ba ko so sure about the Central Intelligence Agency, me say they as an agency, no,
me too.
They do not let their assets just go scot free. So who ye agent of the CIA? And so who say Obambo and who here agency, no, that is their core mandate. Because every agent of the CIA, no, is an asset. It's an asset. Every agent of the CIA is an asset. An asset they never joke with. And he said, me a CIA agent. They will not sit down for something to happen to me. Because they know, sir, you carry a certain intelligence and information which has become an asset for the US government. So it is not possible. To me, secret say, who is CIA agent? I do go prison. I'm telling you, it will not be possible. And I say, who is CIA agent? Who could do prison? One, there should be some diplomatic talk. You are accusing the NDC side is accusing JB Dankwa of being a CIA agent. You ever say crack no? Yema omutimi ya ma nkroma ediniko prison 1961 and 1964. 64 no owu prison. Let's ask ourselves, has there ever been any diplomatic letter and evidence to show say there was a diplomatic communication between Ghana and the US or between the US and Ghana requesting that JB Danko be removed? Dero, we have to understand say there's a difference between freedom fighters and foreign agents. There's a vast difference between someone who is a freedom fighter. JB Danko said, Adia no he said Ghana becomes a multi-political party state. It doesn't only have to be the CPP. And did he fight for something else?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was fighting for.
Yeah.
And Nkrumah didn't want that. Yes. Obi are fighting for BBA war. The name of the best fighting. So it's neither here or there to say JB Danko of blessed memory was a CIA agent. It doesn't make sense. Now utie penine kasa on the floor of parliament. Or say obi throw book. What authority are you speaking from? On what authority? People don't throw. Now say ene me jina ha eka say John Mahama ni okujeto ablakwa a Russian agent. Would I be making a fair argument? Now say me to me boasi throw book mu say I've come to the realization. Say John Mahama and okujeto ablakwa, your foreign minister. Because I've seen, say these are people that have been in Russia before the election. And they came back and won an election. Would it be fair to say that? Then Romi Busa, would it be fair? That's a name documenting a series of things. Kase, John Mahama and Okujeto Ablakwa are CVR agents, Russia CVR agents. Would it be a fair comment? So, in the spirit of maturity, no, there are some comments that should not come out from the leadership of this country. You find yourself in a privileged position. On behalf of the good people of Ghana, you have to be measured by what you say. Don't use that privileged position to conjure things and me who said the American, they create things. Say don't be a create loot and share no. Sa no mu creating yema. And they want to fit those things over creating no. No the Ghana for come. And we have to depart from that. I'm going to write a letter to the US embassy telling the US ambassador to write to parliament to so that document not free. Because parliament is a house of records. Assembly who can be an they record it.
Yeah. And
that alone can be precedent for the future. That thing it must be expunged from the records of parliament. What do you mean, say, or be a CIA agent? But you know, with all this, you know, one of the things I've realized, they say, "Aya adia wo ye no, you made bia udino, wo wa ne fufu say, unu obi na edi sa adwuma no, and now obi on the other side, esu edi sa adwuma ni bi." Now, Dero, if you look at even to the thing of state capture. Okujeto Ablakwa last year no didn't state capture now. You realize Akwana or yes state capture no Bo0t state capture name involving people's families and the family member Chairman Blay eba ako yes and you take your time and dig his family. These are only documents on Okujeto Ablakwa. And I have files like this. On individual, this year, I'm telling you, I'm taking my time on every NDC member.
Allow you pass say air fire no brain.
Oh, these are my secret files. I don't know with the memo.
I saw no susu here.
Oh, Dero, this thing, it took time, money, resources. In this document, you find the houses Okujeto Ablakwa owns.
Now then, I want for houses now called parliament.
Oh, the parliament don't move a vetting. This document was with the minority group. Did they finish the vetting? What are you talking about? I'm moving a vetting and I'm sorry.
And let's
not even go there.
You can organize a press conference and put you on
information. Did they finish the vetting before?
They didn't.
Yes.
But
so I don't. Let's not even go there. I don't even want to.
Ghanaians want to know.
Yeah. I'm going to give Ghanaians a breakdown. And I'm say it's not just a black one. This is just a black one, and I have about 30 of these files, right from the top to the down. Oh, a black one. Oh, sorry, you are chasing people. I'm daring Okuja to a black one say, if so see my sister, sika no G no, oral, when to my funny sister, Amba oral, Messi a black one. Buso Okuja to a black one say, who is Messi a black one? Messi Ablokwa Ropel. That's her surname now. She's married to someone in the US called Ropel. Now, Pusa, Messi Ablokwa said $33,000. Now, would Jeffrey government of Ghana say, who could both degree, Utimi boy, Anna? Then, calculate $33,000 for me. Next check is Kano. Over 500,000 cities. And Yedima Unia Ba say, Uncle both degree. Okudeta Ablokwa, I'm asking you. Oh, sister, about degree, no? And I do have an sister here. How many times has she been arrested in the USA? I said, he who seeks equity must come with clean hands. You are seeking equity, come with clean hands. Who die now, Timu or Airport Hills? No, how many buildings do you have at Airport Hills? So, can you tell us that you don't have more than 2 buildings at Airport Hills? I know na the owner of Airport Hills, nipa now or Chiche Airport Hills from Omuji assassin near you Lidi, you know. The owner of Chain Homes, your friend, Esi, Gadame, she has a winning. And let me tell you the number 1 policy of the woman when they started. And just about 5 years ago, and almost started renting. And then what Airport Hills. The policy of the estate was that you cannot rent the building you put on there. That was the policy. It was purely owner's enterprise. You want to become an owner, you come. It was not meant for renting because the woman had a clear security understanding of certain things. It was just 5 years ago. And almost started Obiemu say. Now, if you have a property at Airport Hills, you can lease it or you can rent it. So 8 years ago, is it that he, Ablakwa, was breaking the policy of the woman? 8 years ago, you're saying 8 years. A policy that was just rechanged about 5 years ago. Is it that you, Ablakwa, you are lawless in your own society that you are living in? The very community you are living in, were you being lawless there? Then that is scandalous, your own words. You are showing the world that you are scandalous. And I ask myself, say, you Okujeto Ablakwa, how can you tell any reasonable Ghanaian that we know everybody knows parliament's salary? Obianim sika an MP takes. It would try baby catch say Airport Hills I charge you $1 muno. 8 years ago, how much was the dollar? Ever say 8 years ago the dollar was even 420. 420.
420, yeah.
And you're paying about $2,000. Now I know rent there is about $8,000. Ever say even 4 years ago you're paying $2,000. Ablakwa, what are you telling us? Now salary and now you want us to believe say your wife takes care of you. That's fine. So you're in a shower. I know they're here. Say there's some George can. He has an industrious wife. Only delays with your program no. Or catch you send the wife here, housewife. So it's neither here nor there. We know you are black. I say unye jume biada. I hope people will say.
Also you know your photocopy.
Or
your photocopy movie also on your jumada.